Okay, good day. I am Prophetess Sade Gilmore. Let me go here and release this warning uh behind the famous TikTok group Charles and Miss Netta and Charles, however they go by. That should tell you I'm not a fan of theirs, meaning nothing against them, but I just don't care to watch them on a daily basis. But the Lord did allow me to see something in the spirit behind them. So I'm going to release the warning. It's for Charles. I'm going to release the warning. I have to share what I've seen. Hopefully he see it. I don't care what no one says, but hopefully he see it and get out the relationship before it's too late. But one moment, let me look at the definition of warning. Okay, so according to Google, the definition for warning means the act of warning, the state of being warned. It also says a statement or event that indicates a possible or impending danger, problem, or other unpleasant situation. Okay, cautionary advice. Okay, so I'm going to go here and release this warning for Charles that's in the famous TikTok relationship of Charles and Miss Netta, or Miss Netta and Charles, however they go by. So yesterday, the Lord allowed me to see in the spirit. I saw Charles chopped up, literally, like body-wise. That's the best way I could say it, because that's how I seen it. And I heard the one that called himself Miss Netta say, yeah, everybody gonna see it. Like, that was his attitude. Yeah, everybody gonna see it. And it was something in the end about the city of New Orleans. I don't know why I saw that part. I don't know, but this is what the Lord allowed me to see. And so, of course, immediately, it was over with then. Immediately, when I woke up, I began to pray that the Lord intervene and deliver Charles from out their relationship before that happened. When the Lord, 9 times out of 10, not everything is a dream. Let me say that. I call dreams things that was going to come to pass. Sometimes the Lord will show you something, allow you to see in the spirit of how the enemy is trying to move in a certain situation for you, so you can pray or warn or do whatever he wants you to do with what he's allowing you to see. And this is one of those cases. I honestly believe the Lord allowed me to see that so I could pray, and push it out there. So yeah, I pray Charles gets out that relationship. I pray if he see this video, I pray you get out the relationship before it's too late, because the enemy has a plan to take you out. I gotta just share with how I can't sugarcoat it. I just gotta share how I saw it. But it's no difference. I'm no different than you. I'm gonna say this too. And this is not, you just, because they same SCX, baby, I done been there before. So no, it's not a hate. I actually have a love for the LGBTQ community. I'm just being honest. I have a love in my heart for them, not a love for the sin. Let's just be clear, because I understand and I've been there before. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna agree with the sin. No, I'm not. I have a soft place in my heart for them. I have compassion towards them, because I know the struggle it is to try to get out of it, because I've been there before. So it's definitely not a hate issue or a jealousy thing. No, it's not. But I'm gonna go here. It's just like how, and I never shared this before, but last Halloween night, let me say this before. When I was in a relationship with my sperm donor last year, no, it wasn't Halloween night, because we went together last Halloween. It was the Halloween of 22. The enemy had a plan to try to use him to take me out. He was a whole enemy. Yeah, I was sleeping with the enemy. And so this is one thing specific that the Lord allowed me to see. On Halloween night, we was chilling in a hotel. And my sperm donor said something on the level of, I don't know how the conversation got started, But he said something on the level of how you know I wasn't sent to take you out. I'm going to say it again. He said, how you know I'm not here. Some way he said, how you know I'm not here to take your life. How you know I'm not here I wasn't sent to take you out. It was somewhere on that line basis. So when he said that, no lie before God, as soon as he said that, it's like the Lord pulled back my natural eyes to see, allow me to see the spirit behind him. I saw, as soon as he said that line, I saw this spirit with, the only way I can explain it, you know how they said reptilian eyes? I saw this spirit with reptilian eyes behind him as soon as he said that. And I said, my God, Jesus. Like to myself, I never shared this with nobody. Now, I don't know if I ever shared it with him. I don't know. He's irrelevant. But I never put that out. I thought about it, but I never shared it with nobody. And I knew right then and right there, oh, he really is an enemy. Beyond the fights, beyond the hatred he had towards me, because that's the only reason why you fighting against someone like that in a relationship. But for the Lord to allow me to see that, yeah. But thank the Lord, I prayed for the Lord to give me strength. Because yes, I kept going back in the past, kept going back. Beyond the domestic violence, abuse. I kept going back. But then I prayed to the Lord and asked him to give me strength to lead him for good. True enough, the Lord allowed one more time. See, the Lord knows what it takes to get you free. But you got to ask him. He knows what it takes. There's nothing too hard for God. He knows what it takes. And he allowed one more domestic violence incident to happen. To where he knew, I had already told, I said, the day you really hit me, it's the day I'm gone. See, all the times before, it was just play tug and war. Oh, I touched you. But the day he really hit me, and I had already warned and said it, and God knew. I said, the day you really hit me is the day I'm leaving you for good. And he did that. The Lord allowed it to happen. So yeah, it wasn't tragic. I don't want to say tragedy. It took pain to set me free, but I got my freedom. See, the Lord knew what it took to get me free, to cause me to let that thing go for good. Vice versa, it's just like the same SCX relationship I entertained back in 19. The Lord knew. See, every relationship was different. For her, during that time, the Lord knew where if I found out she was cheating, I was going to let it go for good. For him, the Lord knew if he really hit me, the day he really hit me, I'm going to let it go for good. See, now, baby, he can't must tell me what time of day it is. Who? I don't almost know you no more. We almost share a kid together type thing. This my kid, and you ain't the daddy type thing. So with all that being said, I went there to say this. Yes, the enemy had a plan to try to use him to take me out. But God intervened. So I pray for you, Charles, that you get out before it's too late. Ain't nothing too hard for God. My prayer for you is that God give you the strength to leave that situation alone before it's too late. Because I'm telling you, just as sure as the Lord is a living God, baby, I'm not even most a fan. So I had no reason to see that. The Lord showed me that. He allowed me to see that. It wasn't even a dream. He allowed me to see that in the spirit. I don't, to my knowledge, I don't almost think I follow y'all, so I had no reason to see that. So this is a warning. My prayer is that you let it go and get out before it's too late. That's my prayer. Pray that God give you the strength because he can intervene and stop the enemy by getting you out of that. Take care. I am Prophetess Sade Gilmore.